Hey, this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks. And it's, hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's August 20, it's the 23rd, I think. Yeah, the 23rd of 2025. And, yeah, just kind of chilling in my house. Not a whole bunch has happened in the past week. I'm still continuing playing Borderlands 3 for the hunt, and I don't know what it is about this time around, but I've started to kind of get a little bored of doing it. Obviously, I want to do it because it helps raise money for charity and stuff, help St. Jude, sick kids and all that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not really having that much fun playing Borderlands 3 again, or I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe this will be like my last hunt, I guess, until they do one for Borderlands 4 when that comes out. Because I've actually caught myself while I'm playing, kind of falling asleep playing them, or getting sleepy, and I don't like playing games like that. So it's probably why when I release some of these videos are gonna be a little shorter than my normal videos. My normal videos are usually like an hour 50 to 2 hours long, but a lot of these Borderlands videos I would only stream for an hour or so. And yeah, so I don't know. So yeah, I don't know, just kind of get bored playing Borderlands 3, I guess. Which I still kind of have to do for the channel, go through the campaign properly. So maybe I'll after this hunt, I'll take a break from Borderlands in general, or maybe just wait till Borderlands 4 comes out. Although if Borderlands 4 comes out, I don't know if I want to go back to Borderlands 3. I don't know. I'm more likely to play Borderlands 2 than Borderlands 3 again, just because Borderlands 2 is my favorite game of all time. So, and I do enjoy that game a lot more. Even though mechanics wise, Borderlands 3 is kind of better. There's just more stuff you could do. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm doing that. It's day 8, I think, of that, and the last day is Sunday. And because I haven't been streaming that long on it, my points is probably a little low as usual. But yeah, whatever. So I'm doing that. Yesterday I went to the movies and I went and saw Weapons, which is surprisingly good, because I don't normally watching horror type movies. But yeah, it looks pretty interesting from the trailer and stuff, so I went to go and see it, and it was really good. I really liked it. It kind of reminded me of Midsommar, where it wasn't exactly it wasn't horror, but it had those elements, so to say. But yeah, and I think because normally I don't watch horror movies, I guess because I watched it in theaters, it was more it got me a couple times, mostly because how loud movie theaters play. The jump scares really get you sometimes. There was one or two that actually got me, because when you watch horror movies on a regular TV, it it doesn't really get me like I don't get scared. But yesterday watching in the movie theater, there was a couple of times where like it actually made me jump a little. But yeah, I would recommend it. Has Josh Brolin in it, and the main lady. I don't know where I've seen her in. I know she played the Silver Surfer in the new Fantastic Four, but I feel like I've seen her in something else, but I can't really think of what it is. But she was really good. Josh Brolin's really good. And yeah, I kind of like the way how it was done too, where it was done in like sections. Like you kind of like follow a person, like a character. Like, I don't even know if I'm explaining it right, but there's like different. Like it's still told in different chapters, and each chapter is like a character that the story follows, and then by the end it all like interconnects, kind of like I don't know, kind of like a Pulp Fiction type of deal, but not, but yeah. Which I really enjoyed that. It's different, and I don't know, probably doing a terrible job at selling it, but it was actually really good. I think probably my favorite movie of the year. Even though I've only seen 3 movies that came out this year. Weapons, Fantastic Four, and Thunderbolts. If I had to rank them of the movies that I've seen in theaters this year. Weapons, Fantastic Four, and Thunderbolts, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Went to go and see that. I thought about going to see Superman, but the show times that they had at the AMC, it was like a little later than I wanted to, because I don't really like going to see movies like in the afternoon or whatever. I like to watch them I like to get the early bird show times, like the 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. But yeah, and that's another reason why I went to go and see Weapons, because the earliest time that they had for the movies was 2:00, and that's when Weapons was going to show. So I went to go and see that, and I'm glad I did. I think it was directed by the same director who did The Barbarian, which I haven't seen. But if that movie is like this movie, if that movie's like Weapons, then I'll probably give it a watch. And I've heard nothing but good stuff about it anyways, from other people. So I'm sure it's good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much else going on. After I'm finished with the hunt, I'll probably go back to Assassin's Creed, play that for a little bit. Not really sure how long that game is, but I'll probably play that, try to beat it. And yeah, don't really know what else to talk about. I think like last week or whatever, I got summoned for jury duty in the mail. Haven't been summoned in like a few years, I think. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but it's all good. I'll just take the day off of work if I have to do it. I have the hours to do it, so it's not like a big deal, and I'll get paid anyways. Yeah, I've never been picked for jury duty. Because the last time I did, I actually had to like go down the courthouse and everything, but I guess they ended up like not picking me. as one of the people or whatever. So it's probably for the best. I don't know if I would do well in a jury. I don't even know what the process is like, but I don't know. I don't think I would be like a good candidate for that sort of thing. Having to choose if someone is guilty or not. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. Like I said, nothing's really going on. Just still doing the same old thing. And that's about it. And yeah. I'll talk to you guys whenever, and I'm out. Hey, this is Joe, and this is Silent Joe Talks, and it's, what is today? It's August 19th, 2019, and yeah, not really doing much this week. I actually haven't really done anything. I have been streaming more on Twitch lately. Last week, played a lot of Madden, played some Hitman. Oh no, the week before last week, I played Madden, and then last week, I did Fallout 76. And I think what I'm gonna be doing, at least until Borderlands 3 comes out, is that I think I'm just gonna try and get achievements in various games. So when I played Madden, I think there was like an achievement to like change your coach adjustments in like the fourth quarter or whatever. So I got that achievement, and then when I played Fallout 76, there was an achievement to I'm trying to think. It was like a main quest mission that I had to do. Like, I think the mission was called Coming to Fruition. So I did that last week. And then over the weekend, played Hitman Blood Money. I didn't stream it though. But I'm trying to get the achievement to get full custom silver ballers, but for whatever reason the achievement's not working for me. So I think today I'm gonna see what's up with that, and if not, then I'm just gonna skip it and move on. I think this week I'm gonna go back to Gears of War 4, play some of that, and that should be fun. I haven't played that in a while. Actually, I don't think I've played a Gears game since Christmas. Yeah, since Christmas. Cause I don't know, me and my brother have like this tradition on Christmas Eve that we play against each other on like various games for money, and one of them was Gears of War. So that was the last time I played it, and I don't know, should see if anything changed. And it'll be a nice warm-up since Gears 5 comes out like next month or whatever, I think. Yeah, like just a couple days before Borderlands 3 comes out. So it'd be nice to play Gears again. So I'll probably do that this week. And then I'll still be uploading the normal videos I do on DTube and YouTube. So I'll still do all that. Stream more often. At some point, I think I'll have to get, at the very least, a headset. What I want to do is I want to get like a legit microphone set up so I actually sound somewhat nice. You know, I don't want to have like that headset audio that's all muffled and you can barely hear anything, and I don't want to do that. But you know, if I have to, I'll do it. Baby steps and all that. And yeah, I think that's kind of my current game plan for right now. And then of course when Borderlands 3 comes out, I'll probably be playing that at least till the end of the year. So there's that. And then over the weekend, after 2 months of not working, I finally went back to work, which was nice. Even though I didn't really do much, it was still cool to see IJ and Dave again. Larry wasn't at the office though, so that was kind of sad because I wanted to see him. Haven't seen him in almost 2 months, but I guess it is what it is. I was told he went drinking the night before, so that's why he wasn't at the office. But anyways, it was nice to be in the office again, even though I didn't really film anything. I basically just helped them move a bunch of stuff, because I guess apparently they went and did the you know, on that show Storage Wars, where there's people who bet like at an auction for storage units, and then they buy like, I guess when people don't want their storage unit anymore, they just leave their stuff there. They auction it off to other people, just, you know, to get rid of it. And sometimes there's valuable stuff to sell inside the storage units, or at least that's how it is on the show. And I guess that's what IJ, Larry, and Dave did. They went and bought a bunch. Or I don't know if they bought a bunch of them, but they bought a storage unit that had a bunch of stuff in it, and they had it literally lying around all over the office. So it's basically what I did when I was over there. Just helped them clean it all up, you know, organize it and stuff, you know, so their office doesn't look like a total mess. And I think their plan is to like try and sell all that stuff on eBay and maybe try selling it at a swap meet and stuff. I don't know. It's definitely weird. And now, when I think about it in retrospect, we definitely could have filmed it, you know. Now that I think about it, probably would have been cool to like do like a time lapse kind of deal, where show like the before, where the office looks like a total mess, and then the after, where it's all nice and cleaned up, or at least looks a lot better than it did before, you know. That would have been, or at least I think it would have been pretty cool. But kind of wish I came up with that idea while I was there, so at least I would be somewhat doing my job, my actual job at least. But whatever. That probably would have been cool. Because I don't think I've ever actually done any time-lapse videos. Yeah, no, I've never done a time-lapse video before, so that would have been the first. You know, whatever. I don't know if I'll be coming in the office. I don't know when I'll be coming in again. Probably have to wait another 2 months until they need me again. But, yeah. If that's the case, then I'll figure something out. But hopefully, we'll get back into the groove of filming more stuff again. Because I don't think IJ and Dave are doing Steam anymore. And why would they? I think Steam is at set like 15 cents or something like that. Something like super low. Which is crazy to think about. Because when IJ hired me, Steam was $5 and now it's gone. It's been over a year later, like a year and a half later, it's down all the way to 17 cents. And that's just crazy, ridiculous to think about. But yeah, that's basically it for this week. Don't really have much else to talk about. I am streaming more on Twitch, so come watch me there on Twitch. Twitch.tv/SilentJoe. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next week. And I'm out.